Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd do a bit of a hair update. I've been using some different products over the last month and a half, and I've also been curling my hair in a slightly different way. I've done half of it and I'll do the rest on camera with you guys. I wanted to do a little hair update because I had so many comments and messages about my hair in this picture and how I've been keeping it looking decent. I wouldn't say it looks amazing, it looks decent in lockdown because obviously we haven't been able to go to the hairdressers, so my hair is much longer than I thought it would be at this point in time. Learning to deal with long hair as well is a little bit more difficult than dealing with, like, my hair was about here, like more like shoulder length hair, so it's been a little bit of a learning curve and a struggle. I haven't had long hair since I was at uni, so maybe like 4 years ago, I want to say. I'll put a picture here when I had long hair as well. If you'd like me to do like a whole hair journey video, because I've been every colour under the sun, like I've had so many different hair colours, let me know in the comment section down below, because that could be a really fun video talking about dyeing my hair all these crazy colours and just like the transition of my hair from that to this, which is relatively natural, I would say. Before I get started, I have been sent these products as a PR sample from Philip Kingsley, but I have been using these products since they arrived, which was about a month and a half ago, and everything I'm going to say is my own personal opinion, and you would have seen me talk about them on my stories naturally anyway. Just so you know, they did send them as PR samples, but that hasn't changed or enhanced my opinion at all. So the first product I want to talk about is the Philip Kingsley Elasticizer. Now they come in different sizes, they have different scents, and I think they have like an extra strength elasticizer too. I'm not entirely sure. I think that's for more like thick hair. But yeah, this formula does come in a variety of scents and stuff as well. This is just the original one, and I have used this before. So I've actually bought this before, maybe like 3 times when I was at uni. I was kind of going through a phase of like Olaplex elasticizer, Olaplex elasticizer. So I've used both of the products. I really like the elasticizer. I think that you see an instant boost in strength of your hair. I definitely feel like every time I've used this, my hair has definitely, I wouldn't say my hair has grown faster, but it has grown with less breakage. I hope that makes sense, because you can't really change the speed at which your hair grows with a product like this, but it means that there's less breakage and the hair that's growing is healthier. So I do really like it for that. I thought I'd mention this one first because it's the first step in my hair routine. Got dirty hair, it's all greasy. The first thing I do is rinse my hair underwater, get it damp, cover it in. Not too much of this actually, you don't really need a lot. A little goes a long way. I'll smooth it all in damp towel dried hair, and then pop, glamorous, this shower cap on. Oh god, it's all wet because I used it yesterday. This shower cap on. You can use any shower cap, but it comes with a shower cap, so you can keep this and reuse it. As you can see, I do use it a lot. So yeah, just put it up. I just clip it up with a little either like a bobble or a clip, and then just pop it on and leave it on for about 10 to 20 minutes. If I'm in a serious rush and I can't actually take the time to put this on and use it as like a nourishing mask, I'll use it as like almost like a shampoo pre-treatment, like a really quick pre-treatment. So I'll put it on in the shower, whack the shower cap on, have a little sing to something on Spotify for 5 minutes, and then wash it off. It doesn't have to be a full 20-minute treatment, but you get more from leaving it on for that amount of time. I hope that makes sense. But sometimes I just do like a 5-minute rush job if I just don't have the time. So it's described as adding elasticity, bounce to fine, medium and coarse hair, and I would say that's completely true. It does make your hair feel a lot stronger, a lot more resilient as well, and yeah, I think this has really helped with taking care of my hair for the last month and a half of lockdown. Next up we have shampoo and conditioner. So when Philip Kingsley got in touch with me, they asked me what my hair type was. So they asked me what I struggle with most in terms of hair, what my hair type was, and I said that I get very greasy roots. I have naturally very oily skin, so I think that's why I get very greasy roots very easily, but because my hair is dyed and frazzled, the ends are super dry. So I let them know all of that, and they sent me over these. They're the Moisture Balancing Combination Shampoo and Combination Conditioner, and they rebalance medium and longer processed fine hair. Now I would say I do not have fine hair. I have very thick hair. This is obviously like half the hair on my head, the rest of it's up here, and it is very thick. Not to mention the fact that the actual hair itself my actual hair, those are thick as well. So every time I go to the hairdressers, they're like, wow, you got the double whammy of thick hair and then thick hair. I'm like, I know. So I don't have fine hair, but I do appreciate the fact that it's moisture balancing, because I do think that this has really helped to create like an even moisture distribution in my hair. So I'm not entirely sure how it works, but it says that it cleanses whilst concentrating hydration through the mids and ends, and I'm not sure how it does that, because you do obviously apply shampoo everywhere, so I'm not sure how that happens, but I can't fault it. I would say that, yeah, absolutely, like, I'm not washing my hair anymore. I thought I would be with the moisturizing shampoo. I thought I'd be washing my hair more because it would get more greasy, but I don't think that's the case at all. I usually go in with 2 washes of that, probably 50p pence size each time I wash it. So I wash it and then wash it again, just because I have thick hair. If you've got fine hair, you probably don't need to wash it twice, or short hair, you probably don't need to wash it twice, but I do, just because there's so much hair, to get all of the dirt and grease out, I do have to wash it twice. So then I go in with the conditioner, which is the matching one to the shampoo. I would say with conditioner, one thing that I was told quite a while ago, and that I still do, is even if I'm in the shower, I'll squeeze out my hair. Like, I won't wring it, I'll squeeze it, because that minimizes breakage. So like, you squeeze your hair down instead of like wringing it around, because that can cause breakage. So I'll squeeze down my hair, squeeze all the excess moisture out of it, and then towel dry it, which is the weirdest thing, because you like tip your hair out of the shower and like towel drying your hair. And then I put my conditioner on, and I only put it from about here down, because that's where I need the most moisture. And I apply it to towel dried hair, clip it up, have another sing along in the shower, have an exfoliate, wash my face, do whatever else I need to do, and leave that to work for about 5, maybe 10 minutes if I've got the time. If I'm having like a bath, I might put it on like and leave it on, I don't know, but probably about 5 minutes, sometimes less than 5 minutes, because I'm a bit impatient sometimes, because I've already done the pre-treatment. I'm like, okay, I need to get on with my day, so I try and leave it on for around about 5 minutes, but it doesn't say on here that you need to leave it on for any amount of time. It's just my preference. Okay, so this might sound weird to some people, but I do not blow dry my hair. Sounds weird. I only blow dry my hair very, very occasionally when I'm in a rush. I actually blow dried my hair this morning because I was in a rush to film and stuff, and as you can see, it has gone quite frizzy, and that is literally just because I blow dried my hair. The natural texture of my hair is quite wavy anyway. It's got like a lot of wave to it, not quite a curl, but like quite a lot of wave, and if I blow dry it, it just goes so I either have to curl it or straighten it, but I can leave my hair natural. It does look quite naturally wavy anyway. I don't really blow dry my hair though, just because I feel like it's just extra heat that my hair doesn't need, because I do like to heat style it. So it's just extra heat that my hair just does not need and probably doesn't like me for. So I actually towel dry my hair. Okay, so that brings me on to the next kind of 3 steps that I do on my hair. The first one is this, and you probably won't need this if you're not like, I can't even talk. It'll make sense when I explain. It's the trichotherapy, I think that's how you pronounce it. Stimulating scalp toner, and it energizes the scalp to encourage optimum hair health. So Philip Kingsley suggested this one to me because I do have alopecia. So I have bald spots all along the back of my neck. You probably can't see, but all of this is bald. So this is where my hair should be, and it's just bald. So yeah, if you would like to see me do a video maybe on alopecia and stuff, let me know, and I could maybe do a video on that as well, but I won't bore you with any of that at the moment. So I do use this, and I just kind of squeeze it on my bald spots, and just to help the hair that is growing through to be a bit stronger and hopefully last a little bit longer and not fall out. It's always one of those moments where I'm like, new hair, please don't fall out, because finally my bald spots are growing back, but you know. Anyway, that probably doesn't relate to a lot of you, so I'm going to just move on. I then use the Bond Builder, which repairs, strengthens, and protects. It's a split end remedy, and I really, really like this. So I really, really like the packaging because you just pump it out. It's a squeezy tube, but you just pump it out. This is great. So what you do is you just pump out 1, 2, 3 maybe pumps, rub them in your hands, and then I just grab the ends of my hair and just run it through, sometimes rubbing it into the ends. Because I have thick hair, sometimes I go in with a little bit more of this, than you would if you had thin hair. It's all about testing the products and seeing how much you need for your hair type. If you've got thin hair, you might only need literally 1 pump of this, but because I have thick hair, sometimes I go in with like 5 or 6 pumps and I'm like, that's enough. Okay, cool. To top it off, I use this. It says Daily Damage Defense, detangles, hydrates and improves elasticity. It's a daily leave-in conditioner. I don't use it every day. I only use it when I wash my hair. I probably should use it every day, but I do oil my hair every day, so I don't feel like I need extra, if that makes sense, because I do put oil in my hair every night before I go to bed and every morning when I wake up. So I don't necessarily need all of that moisture again. But I would recommend this if you want a leave-in conditioner to just sit in your hair whilst it's washed, whilst it's dry. I feel like this really helps to keep the moisture in my hair and to like keep it hydrated for longer. I really love using leave-in conditioners. I've used leave-in conditioners for years and years and years. They're an easy way, if you don't like oil especially, to just spray it in your hair when it's still damp and just add a little bit of moisture to your hair. So I really like that. I also think it also helps to combat frizz a lot of the time because you're adding that hydration to your hair, so it doesn't have the time to get dry and crispy. So I really like that as well. Like I said, I'm not using it on the daily, I'm only using it when I wash my hair, but I have been really enjoying like these 3 steps after I wash my hair to really make the most out of that wash. I hope that makes sense. Next up, we have a product that I really like, but it smells like fish. I'm not joking, it smells like fish, genuinely. So this is the Philip Kingsley Styling Perfecting Primer, and it's supposed to be style extending for blow drying. It's a heat protection spray. I've been using it because I don't really blow dry my hair. I've been using it before straightening or curling my hair. So it says here, shake well, spray throughout towel dried hair, use before blow drying, concentrate on mids and ends of hair. So I don't even know how to describe this, but it smells like fish. It does smell, it has a fishy smell. And I have no idea why, but it does have a fishy smell. Can I get over the fishy smell? Yes, because I do like the product. I do feel like it really does protect my hair. I've definitely noticed less hair. I don't know how to describe this. If you curl or straighten your hair a lot and sometimes you bring the curler down and you see your hair like ripping off of the straightener or the curler and you're like, I've definitely noticed it less with this one. I've noticed my hair feeling smoother after I curl or straighten it, and I also feel like it is style extending. I do feel like after I curl my hair, I don't have to worry about it dropping drastically. It just stays in a really nice shape and I don't have to recurl parts of my hair. One problem that I've had often is curling my hair and then a day later having to curl other bits because it's all fallen out. Since I've been using this product, I have not had to recurl my hair at all. So can I get over the smell? Yes, because it's so style extending that I don't really mind. So if you are going to pick this up, there is a smell and I don't know what that's about, but I personally can get over that because I haven't had to recurl my hair since I started using this. So that is just a win for me. Right, so I thought I'd just show you guys how I've been curling my hair because I have been doing it a little bit differently. So let me just pin this bit back because this is the bit that's already curled. So yeah, this is literally just freshly washed, blow dried hair that I've just had in a space bun for a few hours. So it's a little bit frizzy, using my trusty tangle teaser. If you didn't see my previous video, I love using these because you don't get very much breakage at all from using them. I feel like with normal brushes my hair breaks off so much, but you can see what I mean by blow drying my hair and the frizz. Can you see that? Like it's like almost like completely static. It's what happens when I blow dry my hair. So I'm just going to grab my hair, grab my Perfecting Primer, heat protectant, and just spray mostly just the ends, to be honest with you guys, until it's quite saturated, a little bit damp. And then I'm just going to brush that through my hair again. Okay, so I've just clipped up the rest of my hair and I've got one section here. It's about 1 inch thick, like that. That's my straighteners, they're my GHDs. These are the ones that I use. And I use them for pretty much everything. Right, so how I've been curling my hair is, before I actually curl my hair, I run the straighteners down my hair to straighten it. Sounds weird as anything, but it just straightens it just the once. And then I do my normal curl. So I start as high as I can possibly go, which is a little different to normal as well. So I start as far as I can possibly go, twist the straightener around, and then very, very slowly bring it down like that until I reach about here, and then I let go. So I have a lot of hair at the bottom. Oh, this bit didn't take, maybe it was a little bit too thick. Hold on, let me do this bit as well. Same sort of thing, wrap at the top, slowly bring it down until there's a substantial amount like sticking out at the end, like there. So I don't curl the bottom maybe like 2 inches. And then I get my straighteners again and just go over the bottom just to straighten it really quickly. Don't hold your straighteners on the ends of your hair for much longer than like that, because that is not good for your hair. And as you can see, that is how I've curled the rest of that. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my head, and I will see you guys afterwards. Okay, so that is one side done. I'm just going to clip this back out of my face so that I can work on this side. Okay, so that is my hair all curled, and as you can see, it's definitely got like a lot more of a beachy, undone look to what I was doing before in my last tutorial, and I'm kind of preferring that at the minute. I just think that it's a lot more undone, and yeah, I love that the ends can stay straight. I love that the ends are straight, and I just think that it's a lot more current and modern. And the last thing I'm going to do is grab my oil. So this is my favorite oil. You'll see it in a lot of my videos. It's the Japanese oil. I never know how to pronounce it, but it's my favorite oil ever. I've got a backup of like 3 of them. It's just so good. So I usually take maybe 2 pumps at a time, run it through my hands, and then with my hands like that. So with my fingers, just running it through my hair. This just helps to tame any frizz because my hair is naturally very frizzy, especially if I blow dry it. So I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see the difference between this side, which I haven't done, and this side, which I've put the oil through, but I can definitely tell, like in the mirror, this is the side that I've put the oil through. It's got a lot more shine and hydration, and it's a lot less frizzy than this side that looks a little bit flat. So let's put the same amount on that side as well. Just do the same sort of thing and rub it through my hair. And then any excess on my hands, I just rub into my ends. So yeah, this is the full and finished look. It's definitely a lot more natural and beachy, and I really like it like that. Yeah, I'm really loving doing my hair like this. I just think that it looks so pretty and beachy. I really like how undone it looks. And styles like this, you can also just very easily put it up, half down, clip it back, just have your fringy bits hanging down whilst they're up, and it still looks really effortlessly put together. But yeah, okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below if you want me to do maybe like a hair transformation, like my past hair sort of video where I talk about what my hair was like when I was growing up and dyeing it all different colours and stuff like that. I think that could be a fun video, and maybe I could do a video about my alopecia as well, but I'm not sure if that's something that you guys want to hear about. I don't know if you guys would be interested in hearing about it, but let me know down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!